All right, Shalom. I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Double honor to our beloved elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. And Shalom to all the Akim pushing this truth with sincerity. All right, this is going to be a quick hit through the spirit. Something I was meditating on throughout the day, really throughout the weekend, is, these first few verses in Sirach, the 10th chapter. Okay? And I've been meditating on this a lot lately because, we see through the spirit that Esau, Edom's kingdom, is on its way out. All right. And one good reason it's on its way out is because this man is just not fit to be king. Okay. He's wise as he's a very wise guy. Okay, but his wisdom has failed him. Okay, because he something I believe Esau lacks is common sense. All right. He's not prudent. All right. He isn't prudent. All right. Based on his decisions and how he governs the earth, which it was all prophesied for this man to rule the way he's ruling now. Okay. But we are still here to condemn this man. All right. And to condemn his kingdom and how his kingdom is ran and governed. Matter of fact, let's grab this real quick. All right, because whether people believe it or not, the so-called white man, all right, which is biblical nationality, is the Edomites. All right, it goes back to Esau. Okay, he's on his way out. All right, and this is the last kingdom prophesied about when you read in Daniel the 7th chapter. Okay, that will be standing. All right, prior to Yahweh Shai coming. See, and also prophesied here in 2nd Ezra the 6th chapter. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. It reads, and he said unto me, Salakia, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau right, all symbolizing of Jacob being the one to pull down Esau, Edom's kingdom. Okay? We understand that this was all symbolic and, prophesied about. See? When you read Genesis, I believe the 25th chapter, okay, etc. All right, then who's going to be the one pulling down this man's kingdom? All right, the ultimate Jake being Yahweh Shai, okay. Verses 9, it says, for Esau is the end of the world. All right, and when you go into that word world, all right, in its context, in this verse, is speaking of an age, okay. You got the word world that has various definitions. World in eon or ion being age. World in cosmos being an arrangement or a company or particular group of people. Okay, then you got the world. I forget how it's what it is in the Greek, but pretty much the earth itself. Okay. But in this particular verse, it's speaking of an age, because what it says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? So Jacob is going to be the beginning of that new age, that new world, which in that age, in that world, will spring forth immortality, righteousness, etc., beginning with our beloved Yahweh Shai. Verse 10, it says, the hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand of the question Esdras asked thou not. All right, so we see Esau, Edom's kingdom is at the end, okay? His society is collapsing, all right? His inventions are failing him, okay? His infrastructure is crumbling, all right? He's in debt, with the world, okay, etc. You see? So we're watching Esau, Edom's kingdom, all right, crumble slowly but surely. This is Sirach 10 at the top. All right, let's get this too, because, like I said, this is one of the reasons is failing. He's not fit to be king. He never was. All right, he was just a puppet king, all right, or a whooping stick for the nation of Israel, just as all the other nations were. okay? Because of our transgressions, all right, etc. All right, the Heavenly Father has put the other nations over us. Let's get that real quick. Deuteronomy 28. Start at 15. This is Deuteronomy 28:15. It says, "But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city, cursed shall thou be in the field." You see that? All right. Cursed in the cities, cursed in the field. All right. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store, right? Our goods. All right. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, the fruit of thy land, right? The fruit of thy body, our children. All right, etc. The increase of thy kin and flocks and thy sheep, right? You know, our victuals. Okay. But let's jump here real quick. Deuteronomy 28, verses 49. Well, let me start at 48. It says, "Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee." See, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. All right. So we seen the Heavenly Father has put, you know, our enemies over us. All right, for our transgressions. Verse 49, it reads, "Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand." Right. All right, and that's what the Heavenly Father has done. All right, sent, you know, the nations over us, man. All right, sent the nations against thee. All right, verse 50, "A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young." Okay, so we went through that. All right, and now that is almost over. Matter of fact, let's get that too, because yeah, it's almost over. Check my battery real quick. Deuteronomy 30, at the top it reads, "It shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse." And going to show you that the Heavenly Father, all right, ultimately knew Jake was going to go off. Okay, it was all set up through the Spirit. All right, "Which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations whither Yahweh thy God have driven thee, and shall return unto Yahweh thy God, and shall obey his voice, according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul. That then Yahweh thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee." You see? So that's what the Heavenly Father is doing. He's starting to turn our captivity. Okay, and how is he doing that? By taking down these other nations, taking down these Edomites. All right, and those who have us in their grasp. "And will return and gather and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee." See? And that's what the Heavenly Father is doing. He's closing up the breaches. All right, calling and drawing back his elect. All right, unto himself. Okay. Now let's get Sirach 10 through the Spirit. All right. Sirach 10 at the top, it reads, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." You see? A wise judge will instruct his people. But see, the instructions of the wicked has done nothing but cause death to his people. All right? See? This man is so demonic and wicked. All right? He's even destroying his own people, man. Okay? GMOs in the food. All right? Water's tainted and polluted. Okay? All this shit, man. You know, the air which you breathe is fucked up. Okay? Verse 2, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein." Right? Because, and like I said, you know, when you deal with certain things morally, okay? Homosexuality, atheism, all these weird, bugged out philosophies and ways that are allowed, okay, in America ultimately stems from Esau Edom, okay? And with this man being a certain way, he has pushed this vibration amongst, his citizens, man. Okay, that's why you got, all this liberal weird shit, this Queen of Heaven spirit and all this.